Welcome back. And one person who is more afraid of losing themselves. One person more afraid of abandonment and rejection, therefore more likely to acquiesce, to pacify, to placate, to say yes, until maybe one day not. And one person more afraid of suffocation, and therefore they fight for their ideas, their ways of doing it, the timing of the dishes. That is less about power, that is more about the nature of connection. The majority of power struggles in a relationship are not power struggles. Power is the defense. The control battle is the way people are defending, trying to get something for something else that they are worried about. It's the surface behavior. Some people, when they're afraid, they fight. But the issue is not fighting. The issue is that they're actually afraid and they're trying to deal with their fear by gaining control. Don't just go for what you see, because what you see isn't necessarily just what it is. Go always looking at a level below. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of this. Who did you have to fight with that you had a sense that if you don't go all the way and with fists, that's the motion of fighting, right? It's not this, but you enter the relationship with that, and yet you live it with this. What happened to you that is making you continuously interpret every situation as a fight, as a power struggle, as I have to stand up and hold on.
And then that point of contention became the go-to every time you need to talk about your backgrounds, your values, your style, your priorities, your way of doing. People feel robbed of their power, that if I give in to this other person, my partner may be the more powerful one in the relationship. Or if I concede, then in the future, when we're making decisions, they're going to think I'm going to concede. And often that is the case, that people get into relationships because if I give in, this is the beginning of a slippery slope. That's a frame, that is not the truth. Now, maybe you picked somebody with whom this is sometime what is going to happen, so then you ask this person, what happens if you don't get your way? For you, the question is, what happens if the other person gets their way? And for you, the question is, what happens when you don't get your way? Can you still feel confident even if you don't trample somebody? Because they think the other person is submissive, or conceding to them, or agrees with them on everything they say. And then one day that person goes, wait a minute, I didn't realize I just gave up everything I care about for you. And so, how does one learn how to practice that humility and giving up of power, or is the solution a unified agreement? In every relationship, you will find that there often is one person who is more afraid of losing the other.